Hello, and welcome to another scenario where Russia, oh god, forms an empire in the modern day. Please don't ban me, but let's get on with the video, shall we? Okay, so the first thing Russia does... Oh yeah, we need to do this, do we? Well, I guess since in these scenarios there's no external alliances like no NATO, no EU, no Arab League, no SCO, no CSTO, no any alliances, and so foreign aid will be still provided to Ukraine, but not really that supplied as much as in our timeline, or not in our timeline, in this scenario. But like, yeah, I really hope they can reach a peace settlement one day. But yeah, Russia keeps on pushing through. Oh god, no, Russia, stop! Russia, okay. I'm sorry if that made people a bit uncomfortable. I'm trying to just include a bit of humour in my words. But anyway, Ukraine will sign a peace deal with Russia. Okay, now looking at the peace treaty, Ukraine is dead. Hooray, Ukraine isn't dead. Ukraine gets to live. Woohoo. I forgot I was out that large. But anyway, the next thing Russia does is diplomatic. So, I have a little story to tell you about history. There's this little separatist movement in Moldova. I think you've probably heard of it. If you're in like geography and mapping and stuff, it's called Transnistria. It wants to be independent from Moldova. I think it would be the thinnest country if it was. But anyway, Russia, being the guy that it is, I think it actually supports it. And so, it uses a coup. Moldova doesn't really have... Well, I'm not saying it's weak. Moldova's probably not weak. But, well, they take control of the Transnistrians, and the Transnistrians put in charge a dictatorship. But this dictatorship is short-lived, as it gets completely gobbled up. Yeah, Russia really can't stop the allegations. But anyway, the next thing Russia will do is also diplomatic. I forgot to call them Kaliningrad. But now they will be uniting with a few countries. Now I wouldn't say that this would be having alliances, but just some strong countries with like strong ties with Russia. Strong. Anyway, Belarus, because like I think Belarus would want to join Russia eventually, so just yeah. Kazakhstan, I feel like they're actually moving away from... No, that was Mongolia. But maybe they're moving away. But anyway, boom. This is heavily unrealistic. I actually think Kazakhstan would Kazakhstan would want to join. But anyway, they do. Yeah. But anyway, Russia will now be strong and will actually be renamed and to be Eurasian Union. Now, can I just say, what's this Portugal? I mean, I didn't want them to take over the entirety of Ukraine, obviously, because like Ukraine's very cool. I'd say Ukraine's very cool. Like, seems quite a nice place. Like after the war, whatever outcome, it seems like a nice place. Well, if the Russians win, I mean, I don't think they'd change much, but except the controller, but you know, Jesus, it's gonna be controversial. But the next thing Russia will do is invade Georgia. Now, why would you think Russia would invade Georgia? Well, firstly, land. But secondly, Abkhazia and South Ossetia. Now, these two are either separatist groups who want their independence, or groups that just want to join Russia. Either way, Russia has already helped these guys out in the past, Colour and Crimea, but then Russia's going to use these as a bit of a, not really excuse, but as a bit of to their advantage, if you know what I mean. So they'll connect up Abkhazia and South Ossetia, completely ignoring the Caucasus Mountains, mainly going around this side. I don't think there is as much terrain. As many mountains, as much terrain, but you know, it's not the 1500s anymore. People can go through it. Yay. But yeah, Georgia splits in two. I think Tbilisi is either around here or here, so either way it gets captured. Imagine if it's like over here and it's like already captured. But like, yeah, I think it's already captured by now. But anyway, Georgia, you are dead. And now we will take a look at the peace treaty. And class, who is surprised that Georgia got fully annexed? Really? No one? Okay. But anyway, the next thing Russia does is invade the Baltics. Now, this isn't getting any response from NATO at all. Remember, it's a dog-eat-dog world in these scenarios. So, Russia will use Kaliningrad, go around the edges of Lithuania and connect up, capture Vilnius, I think, and go up into Latvia. Estonia doesn't fare well either, with, I think Tallinn's over here is not even being threatened, isn't it? But eventually, the entire border around Russia would be, now it is fully fortified, now they can just fall in. Lithuania being pushed from the north, Estonia being pushed in from the west, soon to be from the north, and Latvia just being hodgepodged in the middle, I guess. Soon, all of Lithuania would fall and capitulate. Latvia would soon follow, carrying this... Oh, come on, person, why do you have to be so sensitive, Colourfill? But eventually Riga would be captured, unlike the surrounding areas. Latvia's butt. But then would eventually be captured, and yeah, Estonia held out as possibly, islands captured. They are now gone, and now we can take a look at the peace treaty. Fully annexed. Estonia still gets by, but now they are fully annexed. Now the next thing Russia does is kind of a mission. Boop, boopity, doopity doop. Probably not those guys, only these two. To make it a fair fight. Now, they'll kill they'll just invade into Kyrgyzstan in the west. No, east. Get your cardinal directions right. Anyway, they'll invade from the east, go near the coast, go near the border near China, kind of alert them, but, you know, not invading into their territory. That's just a miscolour, because I am bad. But anyway, they go down into Tajikistan. Now their breach is broken. They spearhead near the border, around the border. You know, cut off Tajik from Kyrgyz. And, you know... Tajikistan is probably cooked. I think their capital was already took. But if it wasn't, it is now. Anyway, Kyrgyzstan gets invaded from two fronts, now turning into one big massive front where they, you know, do, and, well, not like that, they just invade. Not like that, they just invade. Yeah. Anyway, both of them are now dead. We can take a look at the peace treaty. We now have Russia looking a little something like this. Very big. If it wasn't big already. Oh no, they occupied half of Europe for nearly a second. But now, Oh hey, what's that, Russia? You want to go on with the final conquest of this video? Well, don't mind if I do. Great Scott! Sure, what the heck are you doing? This is the death wish. Well, I mean, they are pretty weak. This is your second invasion of Ukraine. Possibly uncountable amount of invasion of Poland. Second invasion of Finland, which the first time failed, by the way. Trying to reclaim these guys. You're basically trying to revive the Soviet Union and Mongolia. I guess you just want Mongolia because they're Mongolia. To be real, you guys still exist. To be real, I would want Mongolia because they're still Mongolia, to be honest. Yeah, that works. But anyway, let us get on with the final conquest of this video. Because starting off in Central Asia, Russia keeps on going into Turkmenistan. Now, Turkmenistan is, I don't want to say the weakest, but I remember something about a dog. Huns. But anyway, they'll capture around the Caspian Sea and, go around the Aral Sea, which is not this size anymore. But now, Central Asia's kind of cooked, so they took over Kazakhstan and go around here like they did with their Central Asian brethren, which are now states of the Empire. Meanwhile, back in Europe, Poland gets invaded from Kaliningrad and Belarus. Remember, no NATO. NATO doesn't exist in this universe. This is probably the third time I have to say it to you, dear viewer. But, don't know how many times I have to make it stick into your brain, but, they invade near here. They go near Warsaw, but don't exactly go near it. Okay, well, that's one good thing. Oh yeah, didn't I say the capital was Lviv now? They would do that, but, Russia is Russia, and Russia will be Russia. But now, Hungary, hello. Do you want to join? Okay, you can join. On only one condition. You don't betray Russia. Anyway, you'll take over Carpathia and, help Russia in beating back Ukraine. Or beating to Ukraine. Where they'll eventually be cut off, and from Moldova, I'm sorry, Ukraine, I am so sorry. This is just a video, please. I do not actually align with the Russians. They're rude. Some of them are rude, most of them are fine. Some of them are very rude. Yeah. Anyway, they'll invade through the rest of them, through the east of Dnieper, and Ukraine's dead. Now, Finland. What is going on with... you are pushing back the Russians. Don't know why, but you are doing it. What aid are you getting? None? Huh. Oh yeah, I guess it is the winter. So I guess it is... Well, no, it's the summer when I'm recording this, but during this it's the winter, okay? Anyway, back in Central Asia, Uzbekistan will be Uzbekistan, and Uzbekistan all around the place, getting beaten back by the Russians, and Turkmenistan will do the same, dying as well. They'll get cut off from each other, and Turkmenistan is probably cooked. Meanwhile, in Mongolia... Listen, I just wanted to sweeping through a video. They just wanted, sweeping through invasion. They did not actually kill China. What is this? Anyway, they'll invade through Uzbekistan some more. Going through this little panhandle. Can I mention the border? I saw from a video that the border between Uzbekistan, Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan is an absolute mind-boggling mess with exclaves and enclaves. I'll put the channel where I got that in the description, so hopefully I'll remember to do that. If I don't, please remind me in the comments, but yeah, Uzbekistan dies, Turkmenistan dies not long after. Now, Finland gets a bit beat back. So, I think it's... Is it still Petersburg? I think it's still Petersburg. But they'll get beat back in Karelia and Kola. And yeah, Finland will, you know, do what the Finns do best and be Finland. But they'll be beat back from Helsinki. Yeah, they'll do that, and they'll invade near the coast. Not the coast, the border. Eventually this will be stalemated though, as Finnish troops regroup, and even some volunteers from Sweden and Norway help their Nordic brethren. I mean, would they help? I feel like they would if they were getting invaded. In real life and in this fictional scenario. Anyway, Russia will continue their offense in Poland, blocking them from the sea and, you know, encircling them from behind. What else can be done? But anyway, this happens, and Poland is now dead. Hooray, that's his one country. Oh, only Finland's left. Yeah, Russia, you probably need to wait this out. Let's just sign a ceasefire, Russia. Let's just sign a ceasefire. And anyway, let us take a look at the final peace treaty of the video. And it is seen in this peace treaty that Russia basically just annexed all of Ukraine, took over half of Poland, the rest of Poland would most likely join Germany, took over Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan, my apologies, annexed half of Mongolia, turned the rest into a puppet state with the capital in another city, since I think Ulaanbaatar was captured. And in Finland, they lost a bit, but mostly gained a bit, so it's okay. I just want to iterate that I do not support Russia in whatever they do. They are very naughty. I personally do not like the Russian government. I like Russian people, just not the Russian government, you know? Anyway, this will conclude what if Russia made an empire in the modern day. I hope you enjoy, and I shall see you in the next video. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you like this video, or one of my other ones. Bye bye.